Hey guys, and welcome to the Walking Dead Project, and in this episode today we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 12, Still. Okay guys, just like all my reviews, I always have my iPad down here with all my notes taken down from the episode. I have just, and of course after each, when you see this review, I am basically just finished watching the episode on FX, which is the Australian network for The Walking Dead and all that stuff, all that good stuff you see there. Okay, so yeah, let's jump right into it. As I predicted, the episode was clearly based around Daryl and Beth, and that was it. We didn't see anyone else. It was clearly Daryl and Beth, okay? So yeah, let's go. Okay, we open the whole episode with those two, and what looks to be like an approaching storm, and they are hiding out in a car boot from walkers. Okay, nothing too interesting there, just a thunderstorm, nothing too big. Next scene, we see them hunting and scavenging for supplies and foods. As such, Daryl catches a rattlesnake and he skins it, and they then eat it. They were building a little bit of a campsite. They took some, what was it? Tire iron or whatever it was off the cars, and they were tying it up to, to make a rattling noise to tell them if there's something coming. Anyway, to skip all past that, Beth goes a bit, she goes a bit survival here, and she wants to. We find out that she's like Herschel, and she wants to drink, have her first drink. Okay, so this becomes one of the core aspects of the episode, is her trying to get her first drink. Okay, after all this, she gives a nice F you to Daryl, and then we then wind up him saving her ass, and we wind up at the golf course. Okay, throughout the building and the golf course, there are dead bodies. People have obviously hung themselves, they're hanging from the ceilings, and nothing too big. They're just digging through, exploring. She's looking for booze. She then gets attacked by a walker and proceeds to slam some alcohol she found across its head, and then finishes him with a knife. Okay. Then Daryl wipes out a massive group of walkers in a wide room with his last one. He beats the walker to death with, already dead, where he finishes him off with a golf club. Okay. They come across a bar room, where they find our booze, and yeah, Beth then finds her first alcohol thing, and she just looks at it and she begins to start crying. Daryl picks it up and slams on the ground and said, "No, this is not going to be your first drink," and they proceed to exit the golf bar and all that. They then come across a place that Daryl mentioned him and Michonne came across, and he has a whole heap of moonshine in a basket, and they then proceed to, Beth drinking it, and she looks to be a bit of an addict, just like Herschel was, and they begin to play a drinking game. Okay, drinking game in a zombie apocalypse. Don't know if that's the best thing to do since there was a walker outside, but anyway, Daryl gets pissed off at Beth for just, pointing out that he's a bit of a, different person, having a different childhood and such. He gets pissed off, and he goes into a rage where he drags Beth outside and forcing her to shoot repeatedly a walker with the crossbow, which is then revealed that Daryl is emotionally wrecked and destroyed from the events that are held at the prison and previously back and forth throughout his life. He then breaks down and starts crying and saying if he was there, maybe Herschel would still be here today and there wouldn't be a problem. Okay, then we have a story time with Daryl explaining stuff that happened when he was a kid with Merle, how he was making fun of one of this guy's favourite shows, a talking dog or something. Next minute he's got a gun to his head, just reliving a bit of, history from what happened to Daryl, how hard his life actually was. This house that they were actually in would have represented Daryl's old, run-down kind of house he lived in, which kind of brought back the bad memories, I'm guessing. Anyway, at the end, Beth suggests they burn the house down, so that's exactly what they do. They spread booze all through the house, and then they light a stack of money on fire, and they throw it in and burn the house. This is obviously a representation of Daryl burning his past, getting rid of that. He's ready to move on. Beth's helping him move on, and he's just getting rid of that part of his life. That was obviously representing his life, and him burning it and moving on. That's what I took away from it. Okay. Overall, this episode I didn't enjoy this episode too much. Not as much as the previous episodes we've had. But next week's episode is looking to be a bit more, upbringing. This episode was good character development. We actually got to see Beth and Daryl interact a bit more. It wasn't too... It was okay, I guess. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but, it's The Walking Dead, and I just enjoy The Walking Dead overall. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. So, just go back, see all my other previous videos. Don't forget, reviews every week. I'll be doing, hopefully, some topic videos during the week. I did do one week, and it got a bit of success with that one, what happened on the bus topic. Anyway, my predictions video is Saturdays, so just tune out for that. Fridays for US and other continents like that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you all later. Cheers!